We're going to do Back in Action first.
Yeah.
So yeah, for me, it was one of those that's kind of like a very easy,
Yeah.
but it was very easy to watch in the sense that it's just like
Yeah, very easy, light-hearted
very,
film.
yeah,
Very, like, casual.
very casual viewing, yeah.
Yeah, it was good to watch the two legends back in action, though.
Yeah, I think she's got legendary, okay, he is a legend too,
Yeah, they
but
both
she's
are in
like,
their own
yeah,
ways.
because
Yeah,
she disappeared for about 14 years or something, didn't she?
I think so.
Yeah.
It's been a while
Yeah, it was
since her
about
last
14.
one.
I saw an interview of hers and she was like, yeah, about 14 years. Yeah, she goes like, I'd rather like disappear for a while and give me time to be a wife, be a mother,
Yeah,
and all this stuff.
yeah,
And then she goes, it's a privilege to be able to do what I'm doing.
yeah. Of
So
course.
if it's something that I can still do and can still come back into and do it, I should come back and do it. Yeah. Oh, there will be spoilers in this episode, just so we can talk freely and stuff. So, spoiler alert, that's for all of the films that I've mentioned a moment ago. So there will be spoilers starting from pretty much straight away. So yeah, so there were two spies in that film.
Yeah, so they were like two former spies.
Yeah.
They're a couple
Yeah.
in the film. They start a family, don't they?
Yeah, they do.
And
they
then
do.
basically the gist of it is they get back in action.
Yeah.
They get back into being spies.
Yeah.
It's a little like it's been compared to almost a bit like Mr. and Mrs. Smith.
Yeah, actually, that makes
less
sense.
action in a sense, less serious.
Yeah. Yeah, actually, because, well, Mr. and Mrs. Smith, I think they were both secretly spies from each other.
Yeah.
So, yeah, so they didn't know about it. But, of course, with this one,
They're working together.
they're working together. They are both spies. It's just
Yeah.
like the kids didn't know about it.
Yeah.
So, yeah, it was good. It was good.
It was funny in areas.
Yeah.
Some areas.
Yeah.
Obviously, they're always a little predictable. These ones, aren't they?
Yeah. They are.
But yeah,
And you just got...
fun watch.
Yeah. You got pulled into, like, action sequence to action sequence pretty quickly. You'd have very minor, like, chit-chat in between, setting up other scenes, giving you information, and then straight back into another action sequence. It is one of those where it's, like, crazy action, like, just stupid action, but it's one of those, that's the type of film it is.
Yeah, like you mean like unrealistic.
Proper
action.
unrealistic.
Yeah.
Like, they're just...
Like, yeah, that would never happen.
Yeah, like there's these bad guys and they're fighting in the airplane, and then the bad guy just shoots the pilot. like he's not on the plane himself. Like, you can shoot the pilot, you're going down too.
My unrealistic moment is when they like come out of that airplane crash like unscratched. And,
Yeah, proper untouched.
like, yeah, okay.
And the airplane's like proper just going down that hill for like ages.
Yeah.
I like the use of like modern technology and stuff. Like, after a bit in the film, the people who are chasing Cameron Diaz and Foxx, they're like, we're just going to wait for their IP address or whatever to ping on the internet. And they're like, but they probably won't use the internet. And they go, don't worry, the kids will. And then at one point, the kids, one of them's got a device like a Nintendo Switch or something. And he's at this cafe and he can't resist, and he just goes on the internet. And when he goes on the internet, of course, it pings the Wi-Fi and they get all the data, so they know exactly where they are from that. So I'm like, oh, that's cool.
Okay.
They've used like up-to-date techniques to like catch them in the film. So I like that. I like it when films keep things up to date,
Yeah.
where they make sense. Where, of course, lots of this film kind of didn't make sense, but that's the
Yeah.
idea of it. But yeah, really fun film. We were talking about Cameron Diaz, weren't we? Like, she's one of those who has still got it, or has still got the ability to like to perform and stuff. For example, like Michael J. Fox, like Sandra Bullock, we were talking about, weren't we? So yeah. Do you know what? Honestly, I feel like the last time I saw her in a film was The Mask. She was in that.
I know what you mean. I think, no, it was after Mask. I watched Mask. God, that was years ago. That was
Yeah.
a long time, wasn't it? But no, I think the last one was Charlie's Angels for me.
Oh, I didn't watch that. Right. Was
yeah.
that good?
Not really my cup of tea. Just a very easy watch.
Yeah.
Very, predictable, casual, unrealistic type
Who
of
else is
action.
in that?
Lucy Liu and Drew Barrymore. Very old now.
Okay.
Yeah, Charlie's Angels. But yeah, I think that was the last thing I watched. But I'm sure she's done something after that too. Yeah, she's okay. I think she's got this likability, hasn't she? Which I think, which is why like she can come back and make movies quite easily if she wanted.
Yeah.
I think a lot of audience still like seeing her on the big screen.
Yeah. I think she's quite likeable too.
Yeah.
Like, she's not a Blake Lively.
Yeah.
Controversial at the moment.
Yeah, I think so. I think she comes across.
Yeah.
Likeable and quite grounded, humble. So
yeah.
It's nice to see her back.
Like, I feel like they enjoy working with her. So I reckon we're going to see more of her going forward. Like, this is like the rebirth of her career, I think. She's going to go for it for a few more films, I think, now.
Do you think so?
Yeah. I think this is her coming back, her return. And we were trying to work this out, weren't we? We were trying to work out.
Go on.
We were trying to work out when this was filmed. Like, was this filmed in Jamie Foxx's illness or before his illness or what, huh?
I think it's post.
I think it's post his illness too.
Yeah.
But, like, that was just a year ago, so it's pretty quick.
Yeah.
Pretty quick to come back to work, get, like, back in the saddle straight away. What were you going to say?
I was going to say the only thing with Cameron Diaz's films, I feel like her movies are quite samey in the sense like her character wise.
Yeah.
And they're like chick flicks.
Yeah.
Is it Love is Blind? No, not Love is Blind. What's it called? You know that Christmas movie?
Which one?
Love is Something.
I don't know.
She did like a Christmas movie, like one of those love... Is it Love Actually?
Yeah.
Is she in that?
I don't know if she's in that. I don't think so.
It's all like, like girl chick flicks type.
Yeah.
Which aren't usually like my cup of tea. So that's why I don't know why.
Same.
A lot of her films, I don't know a lot of her films because I just see Cameron Diaz and I feel like it's not really my kind of movie.
Yeah.
But it is still nice to see her back.
Yeah.
And same with Jamie Foxx.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah. He should do more. Like, I feel like every film that Kevin Hart has done, I think Jamie Foxx could do it better.
Yeah.
I think Jamie Foxx should be doing those films.
Yeah. I actually can't think of many films I've seen of Jamie Foxx.
Yeah. Well, we haven't watched them. There's things like that. There's that singer, the blind one. I talked about him in one of the last... when we were talking about the Jamie Foxx stand-up. Watch that episode.
Okay.
That blind
Wonder.
singer, Stevie Wonder. He's in Stevie Wonder. He's done another one, Ray, which I think is somebody else. Ray somebody who's like another singer, I'm pretty sure. But yeah, he's done some really good roles apparently. We just didn't see him. I'll have to have a look. I want to see his more serious work.
Yeah.
But yeah, this film overall basically chilled out watch.
Yeah.
I'd recommend it. It's quite family safe, isn't it?
Yeah. That's one good thing about it is family friendly film.
Yeah.
Kids can watch this and they probably enjoy it more than adults.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's fun to watch and in that sense got a lot of that kind of action. And I think we can move on, to be honest. Yeah. Next film was Wolves. So
Brad Pitt and George Clooney.
Yeah, Brad Pitt and George Clooney.